Hey guys, I thought I'd show you another way of safety in a chuck as you take it off. One method, of course, is the old board that sits down on the ways to catch the chuck. That's one method. Here's another method. The old broomstick handle. You insert it in there so you have a handhold on it. Tighten the chuck down. And this is good for smaller chucks, not the ones that you need to put a hoist or a crane on. And pop the chuck loose. This is a LLO mount. And with the handheld, it gives you support. I think you can see that. It gives you support to support the chuck. As you pull it out. And now the rest of the broom handle is supporting the chuck. The chuck's all the way out and there's no way it can drop, and you can reach in behind it and get the rest of it out. The same thing with putting it back in. Same way for lining it back up. Okay, so just a quick way, another method that I had learned. All right, catch you later. Hey guys, well, thought I'd share this. I learned this today just by chance. Excuse me, looking at Craigslist. I didn't know that this universal bevel protractor that I have here, that it would actually fit on a height gauge. Typically, I was using basically a scriber, or was setting it up with a dial indicator also if I was checking heights. This is an inexpensive Chinese version of a digital one, and checked it, and it works fine. I'm happy with it for the price I paid. It's how tall is it? Is it probably a 12-inch reach, 16-inch reach? But kind of excited. I had the bevel protractor and didn't know that that it actually could fit on a height gauge, and that I did have a holder for it. I have another one over here, a vernier, much taller unit, and that holder was on it. So I got another addition to the shop, and I've checked it, and it's just right on. Kind of exciting. So I thought I'd share it with you. Catch you guys later. Hey guys, well, since I had mentioned about using the dial indicator for checking heights also, I thought I'd just do a short video on that after the showing the universal bevel protractor on the height gauge. So here I've got a test indicator mounted in the height gauge, and you basically would come over, if I wanted to check the height difference between these two, you would come down with the height gauge, and you would watch the test indicator, and you would set it at 0, and then you would, it's a digital height gauge, so now I can clear it and set that at 0, and now I can get a relationship between these two parts here. I can raise this up, move it over, come back down till I read 0 on the test indicator, which tells me I'm exactly that, and it gives me my height difference. This works really good when you're trying to reference different heights on different parts and get a consistent reading. You can bump it with the scriber and come and sit on it, but you're not going to be as exacting as a indicator that reads in half a 10,000th. Okay, I thought I'd just add that into the video here for you. Thanks. Here's another little quick item. Let's say I measure this piece right here, and I have a dimension. And now I'm curious, if I took 193 thousandths off of it, what would be the measurement? What would be the calculation? So what you do is you zero the dial caliper. I move it the 193 thousandths. Call it 93.5, okay? And now we zero it again and close it, and that would be my new dimension, 8295.8295. So it's a quick way of using the dial indicator as a calculator. Okay?